Hello everybody, it's Jeremy here bringing you a 99 summoning guide. In this guide I'm going to show you exactly what to do to get there. To start out you will need to do the quest Wolf Whistle, and you can do this by talking to Pickup Sticks in Taverley, who is right here. So simply talk to him and you can start the quest. Now also, Pickup Sticks is where you can buy a lot of the supplies you will need to train summoning. If you just select trade, you can buy spirit shards, pouches, and spirit shards in these shard packs, which will come with 5,000 shards at a time and cost 125k. It's no more expensive, it's not cheaper, it's just more convenient way to purchase shards, and I definitely recommend buying them here than through the Grand Exchange. Simply because it's faster. These are basically what you should be making for charms for each charm type. Some of them you'll want to save your charms until you get to a certain level. For example, Crimson charms, you could start at 22 and start making the Spirit Kiz or whatever it is, but I recommend saving them until 32. Now to make a pouch you're gonna need the correct amount of shards to make a pouch, the correct charm, the level to create the pouch, and the correct tertiary ingredient. And there are a couple different locations where you can make pouches at. One of them is in Taverley. It's the same place as where Pickup Sticks is. This is just showing you how to get there, so you can kind of use this as a guide on how to get to there to Pickup Sticks to start the quest. From level, well, after you complete the quest, you'll be level 4, and they give you 275 gold charms, which is enough to get you to level 16. To make pouches, just go down the trapdoor and infuse pouches on the obelisk. It'll pop up with this little window, and you scroll down and find the pouch that you want to make, and then you infuse it and you get experience. And then this is kind of an alternative way that's faster. You can have a house in Taverley and then use a teleport tab to the portal, and then also you're going to want to make sure that your house settings are set so that you'll teleport at portal instead of in-house. That way you don't have to go through the long house screen, you know, where it loads the house. It'll just instantly pop you up at the house or outside the portal, and then you can walk over. And then I recommend using a Ring of Kinship to teleport to Demonheim, and it's a little bit slower than Dueling Rings, but it's free, so that's why I use the Ring of Kinship for all of my banking needs. But you could use a Ring of Dueling to bank. That way is much faster than walking to and from Falador, but you know, you are going to be using some of the some money on, you know, teleport tabs. Next is the Piscatoris fishing colony. And you're gonna need, you can start using this area at level 57 summoning, and you can use the Spirit Kite to teleport there, and then you just go down this trapdoor here, climb down the stairs or the ladder, and then infuse on the obelisk. And on these obelisks there is an option to renew your points. So if you get low and you have to get a new Spirit Kite, just renew it on there. And then the same way I teleport back to Demonheim. And that's pretty much how you're going to get to 99 by training at the Piscatoris area. It's really fast, and it's really easy to bank. If you do want to save a few seconds, you could use Ring of Duelings. So after you have created the pouches, you can sell to the Grand Exchange. You can trade them to Bogrard at Gutanath for spirit shards, and you could also high elk them or use them to train skills and combat, or you can turn them into scrolls, which I don't really recommend doing. Scrolls give you a little bit more experience, but you're losing out. You're losing a lot of money by doing it that way. Now the way that I'm taking is extremely slow. It's the long way, but I wanted to show you the long way on purpose. Not everyone can use the agility shortcut, and not everyone has a house in Yanil. If you do have the construction level to have your house in Yanil, I would teleport to your house and then walk from the other side because it's faster, and then just talk to Bodrog. What is his name? Bogrog. Man, Jagex has some weird names for these monsters. But when you're trading in pouches for shards at Bogrog, she gives you, or he, or whatever his name is, whatever it is, they'll give you 70% of what it cost to make it. So, like, for example, the fruit bat, I got 91 shards back. I believe it was 116 shards to make it, and as you can see, I would lose about 700 gold pieces by trading it to them. So for fruit bats, you would want to sell those to the Grand Exchange. And there's another obelisk you could train at. To get charms, charms are dropped by monsters in Runescape, and you could also get them from Soul Wars by trading in your Zeals. Solaire is a great way to get charms, and also Bork drops some good charms. Here's a list of different monsters you can kill that have a decent drop rate for each charm. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned how to train summoning from 1 to 99. By 1 to 99, this kind of gave you tips and tricks on how to get there. Also, I gave you the pouches that you should make at each level. For those that are curious about when I say save charms, that means do not use those charms. Save them until you reach that next level of pouch that I tell you to make. That was the number one question that I got on that video was, what does save charms mean? You know, that's what it means. It means just save them, do not use them. This is a re-upload from my Ex-God of Death channel, and I've had to come in and do some editing to it because I had copyrighted music in the intro, and so since I'm partnered on this channel, I had to edit that out and put in my new intro. And then also I wanted to add this at the end to kind of clear up some questions, because everyone seems to always not listen to the video and they don't understand, and that's okay, but I thought I would take this time to kind of explain that. So another way that you can find out the tertiary ingredients is by going into the RuneScape and going to the summoning skill tab and opening up the advanced guide on there. If you didn't know, if you go to your skill tab where you can see all your levels, if you click on the icon, it'll pop up the skill guide, and it'll show you what you can do at each level. If you do that, it'll show you which pouches you can make at each level and what the tertiary ingredients are for those familiars. And if you want more in-depth detail, head over to runescape.wikia.com. I'm not paid to advertise for them or anything. I just love that website, and that's where I get 98% of the info that I use. Well, not necessarily get it there, but that's where I verify the information that I found out through experience in game. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot. Leave questions down below if you absolutely have to, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.